Greetings, Commanders, this is Pagan Horde, and we are looking at 92, the big patch. Please do all the YouTube stuff, click all the button, it helps a really small channel, and all that good jazz. So what happened? Well, I recorded about 3 weeks worth in advance, so I could take a small vacation, and when I did so, the new patch of 1.4 dropped soon after, so that's why I'm a bit late to the party. As well, since the last time we saw each other, I did try out, I did do a few missions for money, because building those super heavies cost 20-ish million C-bill, and well, I need to do a bit of grinding off camera. Without it, this series would be 300 episodes, so I'm doing a bit of grinding off camera. No, don't worry, nothing changed, it was just money, so about 2 months of in-game time have passed in between 91 and 92. So, I did a few missions on patch 1.42, trying out the new loot system, which is fantastic. And then, as soon as I got up this morning to record this episode, get a new coffee, well, 1.43 dropped with a bunch of new stuff. So let's take a look at it together, shall we? We will do a bit of a tinkering in the mech bay, so it will be a good time to take a look at, drumroll please, the super heavy mech bay. Yes! That's what I've been dreaming of, because our mech bay was getting very cluttered. Now, to bring them in there, I need to store, and then ready them again. But I don't want to remove all equipment, which would be annoying. This one, it doesn't matter, because it's only been... it's not built. Removing all equipment is... ugh. So I will not be sending those two down there then, because I've built them, and I don't want to restart again. But we can probably send this guy, and as well as the Urbanator, in the mech bay. Devastator. And here they are. Marvelous! Super heavy mech bay. That is awesome. So, I did have a bit of time to test out our circuit here. And I'll be blunt, it didn't go very well. Along with the new patch, which is incredible thus far, there's one thing that has been a bit much, and that's the new size delta thing. Which means that if you have something bigger than your opponent, you get severe penalty to hit. So as I've been fielding this guy, well, I've been getting severe penalty to hit, and the enemy has very good accuracy against us. So yeah, that thing has been just a very expensive target, pretty much. I'm gonna play it out with you, and we can take a look at it together. Right now, I did collect enough MRM 20 to give it its full power. So we're gonna go, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Running out of room. There we go. This looks good, but it's kinda not working because of some of the stuff that we've seen. So, and I'll have some optics for you. All right, I already have, never mind. Let's give you a heat bank then. There you go. Does the heat bank weigh something? No, it does not. Alright, so I just have to remove some weight now that we've added those things. What would that be? I have one slot left, so I can... yeah. Patchwork. Yoinks. Removing 2.5 of armor is not the best, but let's do it, because I want to bring that thing to the shit and giggle department of 160 LRM. So let's just get it out there. I mean, he's still gonna have as much armor as a fully armored assault, so it's all good. Gonna be in the what, 1900 armor? Yeah. So you're still as armored as a full-on assault. There we go. Regular head armor, as if you were a regular mech. That will just have to do. 1875, that'll do nicely. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I'll be honest with you, with the size delta thing that has been added as well, this thing hasn't been doing as well as I hope. There's also the fact that, for some reason, LRMs have been giving me a -2 to hit against all the time. -2 weapon difficulty. I don't know if that's a bug or a new feature, but I've been having trouble with my LRM, and when we do a battle, we'll take a look. Our Uber Jäger here just needs a wee bit of a crit on the Brut, as usual. Yep. There you go. Longbow 2 just got a wee bit of a crit. There we go, no stress there. Still really looking for Jormungandr. I need that thing. I just need one part too. We have 3 parts of it. There we go. Now, what are we tinkering further? We will be talking about you, because as cool as the Turkina was on paper, as I've been trying to make it work, it doesn't. You're too slow. You're slower than all of my other assault, and it doesn't work. So we are at the point in the end game that if you're not fast enough, if you don't hit hard enough at long range, it's a goodbye. So that is a goodbye. The other thing that I wanted to tinker with is our flying faff. Now, I'm going to be doing an LRM experiment with you, because as I mentioned, we have been having trouble with MRMs lately. They've all have some mysterious debuff, and I want to try out something new. Something new in the range of these Clan Early Prototype. Now, to make this experiment, I wanted to wait until I had 4x20, but with the 215-70 we'll have to do. Now, these things, why I'm so interested in these weapons, Clan Enhance as they call it, is that it doesn't use clan ammo. It is 5 tons, 3 slots, the same thing as a clan weapon, but it has a minimum range, like an Innosphere. However, they do look like they use Innosphere ammo. So absolutely want to try out Innosphere ammo with these things. See how it works out. And see as well if we have that -2 mysterious debuff on them as well. So, to enhance them, we're gonna go full Artemis 5 on them. There we go. Not 4, 5. This should give them a ridiculous accuracy. 3 evasion ignore and +1 accuracy. Yeah. More clustering as well. And the idea is, of course, to make you a direct fire mech. So, we're not gonna bother trying to do indirect fire with this. This is just 70 tubes of direct fire. The only problems that I see right away is that we're barely gonna have enough room to add ammo, because of these attachments are big. Bigger than I thought. Oops. Oops. Maybe we go down to 4. It's 2 evasion ignore. And this is 3 evasion ignore. Doesn't seem like it's worth it, right? 2.5 to cluster. 2 to cluster. Okay, we're gonna go regular 4 then. I cannot? Oh, I cannot have both of them at the same time. That's what you're telling me. Right. Right. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots for ammo. Which is not a lot. And we have 9 tons. I may be able to remove endo steel. Let's see how that works out. So, we want regular Innosphere stuff. We want some Hydra. Oh yeah. We want some Typhoon. What else we got? I don't have Death Fire, which would have been funny. I don't need Incendiary if I have Hydra, right? Hydra is an AoE and Incendiary can be direct fire Incendiary, yeah. Let's try it. We're trying out phase. So this is a 70 tube, so it's gonna fire about a bit more than half of these. Do you have 80 shots for Hydra? Ooh, less than regular. 120 for you. And how much for you? 120 for you. Okay, so Hydra is one. It's 80 per bend. So it's pretty much only one then. Alright. Alright. Now we have 5 tons. Yeah, if I remove endo steel, now we have 0 tons remaining. Not as easy I was expecting to make this change. I can go endo composite. It's minus 25 structure weight change instead of minus 50. And it takes less room. Now we have enough. I think that's the route we're gonna take. So if I go, I need some just plain old regular. I know putting it in the arms is not the best, but it's still better than the CT. 1, 2, 3, and at least 4. At least 4 regular. 480, which means 6 to 7 something off a strike with the other. Yeah, that's good. That would work. But now I have a weight problem. I don't feel like taking armor off of you is a good idea. But your heat delta is now minus 51. So I don't need this. Minus 39 heat delta. Sure, there's the jumping that's gonna add heat, a lot of heat. But wow, okay. Well, now we have 0.5. For the shits and the giggles, I'm gonna add an ER small because birds are not allowed to shit on my mechs. There you go. Extra unusable Artemis ammo. That's not working? But it is enhanced with Artemis for attachment. We have some confused thingy happening. Okay, now I can't. Fuck off. Is it because it's not attached? Error? Mm-hmm. Alright, well, does those, damn it. Be right back. Alright, so I had a full-blown mech bay crash. I had to restart the game, which is a bit weird. And we also found out that these clan enhance can use Inner Sphere ammo, but when it comes to Artemis, they need Artemis clan ammo. Why? I don't know, but it works. This is the best of both worlds. We have same weight, we just have the minimum range though. And we have Inner Sphere stuff, so yeah. Let's try it out. This will be 72, but instead of its MRM 40, but it's going to be a much longer range and some interesting ammo to take a look at. So this should be worth it. Like I said, I wanted to wait to have 82, but I may make that change later. But you're going to be able to go on the battlefield right away. So, what do we do today? Well, I'd like to show you how the circuit worked, and it's been a bit disappointing. Even with it's now upgraded 160 missiles. I am looking forward to just pressing fire on that for the shit and giggles. Let's see what we have. Now, also, I'm still looking mostly for super heavy stuff. Did get a lot of those King Horses contract, but it's... King Horse is stupid. So, not doing that. Let's go see if we can find ourselves another place for super heavy mission. I do have another planet that is like 12 days away, something like this. 14 here. 20 there. 16. Trying to stay on planets we are allied with, because that would give us more loot. 18. Probably gonna have to do the 14 one. Yeah, let's go back there. It's gonna get our circuit ready to roll as well. Let's see what we can find. Hopefully we can get a super heavy mission in this one. If not, well, we'll have to do at least one mission, because I cannot waste all the C-bills moving around. Operations. Challenge. Awful wheat. It's a 2, which we can now do because we have 2 of them. Interesting. Alright. Let's do that. And I wish I had a way to stop the Solaris 7 League. I bought a medium league ticket earlier in the playthrough so that we can get we get there, but now I wish I could get rid of it. Do you guys know how to get rid of these missions? Because they clutter everything now. Alright. Let's try awful wheat. Let's go salvage. And let's go. We now have technically 2 super heavies, but we might just get our ass completely kicked if they bring some ridiculous stuff that is overpowered. I mean, the circuit is meh at best. I'm gonna start training Mr. Bubbles on the circuit, because even if he doesn't have the best stats, Mr. Bubbles has a missile quirk. Neural implant as well. Yeah, multi-target enable, +1 missile evasion ignore, +2 indirect accuracy. So this could be really useful. Let's try that. There's a good chance we're gonna get our ass completely kicked. Let's go have a try it out. See you in a sec. Alrighty then, at high noon with a festive duel. Now these two super heavies don't have 4,000 armor and all of that, but they do have firepower, and I'm going to try and win this anyway. Defeat the Paxton brother. Sure, why not? So I'm gonna stay behind those buildings for now. Until I know what I'm dealing with. A Wanu. Oh, those are the ones that completely destroyed me last time. Okay. That's the... yeah, okay. 4 rotary AC5 at 3,700 armor, pardon me. And you're the guy with the railgun who can shoot indirectly. So yeah, I don't see that happening. We're gonna run through the motion just for the footage, but yeah.
Yes, Commander.
But I can do that. Huh. Funny enough, I don't have the usual -2 accuracy problem. Maybe it was fixed. One can always hope. Alright.
Confirmed.
But this super heavy Rack 5 that can fire indirectly is... well, we've seen it before. There we go. It has a new sound too, which is interesting. I'm gonna move ahead with you. I'm gonna put you in the wee bit of cover. Yeah, I've already eaten a lot of damage. One of them at least is jammed, and it's been fixed that you always ended up on your ass as well. So yeah, the AI is now officially again immune to knockdown.
Acknowledged.
Yep. It's winning the indirect game quite easily. This new sound effect is weird, but I'll take it. And it's clear what's happening. If I stand here, he's gonna be able to beat railgun me next turn, so I'm just gonna hide behind this building.
I'm receiving you.
It's not looking good for our circuit. Gonna keep firing.
Target locked.
It's something. And they're winning the initiative game handily. I mean, Mr. Bubble has an initiative of 2 right now. Ah! There you go. Yeah, I don't see that happening anytime soon. This new sound effect is not great. I don't want to be negative, but it's not great. Haha! Not much I can do. Even if I give him all the business. Which is decent. Now I'm gonna do direct fire with you, which is 69. Let's go.
Copy that.
I mean, we did something.
Guard a critical hit.
But I cannot take that damage to our Uberjäger. Yeah, there we go.
Critical hit. Critical hit. Standing by.
Yeah, I lost an arm and probably a bit of ammo that was in it. Yeah. Alright, so there's no way this is happening, so yeah. These Wanus, they're not fun. So I will do something else, choose another mission, and I will see you guys in a moment. Yeah, so there was a little chance of this actually working out. Probably in the future, what I'm gonna do is retool the Serket to be an actual duelist with going back to maybe to MRMs like 120 incendiary MRMs would completely shut down something, so that we can maybe fight duels. So that's in the near future. We're gonna as we build more super heavies, we're probably gonna build dedicated duelists so that we can actually do those missions and have a remote chance of winning. So what do we do next? Well, next, we're gonna do a regular mission. I do love attack and defend. Those are some of my favorites. Let's go with a cool 4 million, and in case we find something, 2 out of 8 is enough for me. Let's go with that. And we're still gonna field our 2 super heavies to see how they perform in a regular mission. Now, I have this guy that I'm interested to build as well as a super artillery platform. But the size delta thing, if we see it again happening, it does give a bit of a cold shower to that. So let's go and find out if it works. There we go, 785 ton. We are in the regular 820 maximum. Still fielding that little crappy stalker, but thanks to Jarl and his clustering ability with artillery, it works very well as the command console that helps everything else. So it's still a very good mech. If we were to rebuild this guy at super heavy artillery, that would be Jarl's new rig. So we're bringing the good ones. So it's not that much unit, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 5 frontline unit and 3 in the back, because we're going in heavy. So let's see what happens. See you guys in a moment. Alrighty then, attack and defend. Let's see how our new rigs functions. Should have run the FAF with the new prototype. That's completely forgot about it. Sorry.
My God. What a hole.
Okay, so I really love attack and defend. They're some of my favorite missions. I prefer them to demolish much more than demolishing base or stuff like that. And also, I grew to love them because they had the best refresh rate or capture in the online map. So, yeah. I see turrets. When there's turrets, that means more. So let's see. We have attacker, defender, turrets. When there's turrets, sometimes there's the X factor that will appear. So let's see what happens. Night Star, Highlander, Zeus, Stalker, Highlander, Mad Cat, MK2. Oh, nice. Victor, Stalker, Heavy Laser, Hardened Command. Those 2 I don't really care about. I care about artillery turrets and their ability to, well, nuke me. So, artillery crew, stay in the back.
Waiting for orders.
Ymir, step out front. Let's go into those small woods.
Commander.
Hammer right there. The long reach of the Serket is going to be really useful in that mission. Let's see how that pans out. Jarl, you stay back.
Going turbo. Ready for orders.
You can just jump ahead.
Engaging jump.
Yoinks.
Standing by.
Uberjäger! Come on up.
Let's move.
And last but not least, Sefkat at Initiative 10. Yeah, you're gonna get some very bad initiative.
Confirmed.
Oh, we have some battle armor here. Infiltrator or something. Straight on the facility, okay. That's fine. They're winning the initiative game completely, as usual for round 3. So the Night Star is gonna be my priority, just to ow, you bastard. Just to kill the annoying battle armor infiltrator that's on it. Our AMS is helping a lot. 20 out of 20.
We
Yeah.
have you, Commander.
Jarl, you're the first one, surprisingly. So I'm not gonna start working on the base right now with you. That cluster of enemies down there seems like a smart idea.
Roger that. Firing on
There
target.
we go. And the direct fire will go against the Night Star. Ow.
Boarding heavy fire. Skipper.
Let's go against the Night Star. Since they are no longer clustered together.
Firing. Oh, hell.
Battle armor do not like being shot by artillery. So let's get rid of them. So the disadvantage of going heavy like this is that I don't have a lot of frontline unit, and they're gonna be sharing a lot of the damage. So, do I still have the -2 problem? Yeah, there it is. This -2 accuracy here, weapon accuracy -2. Yeah, I don't know what it is, and it's been on all my LRMs. Most of them, at least. So I don't know what that is. I don't know if you guys know if it's a bug or a feature or yet another nerf. But, yeah. There's that -2 accuracy on LRMs out there. I don't know what it is.
Ready for orders.
Alright, so I'm gonna move you this way so that you are not targeted by anybody else. And you're gonna give him the business. Apparently EMPs have been improved as well. Or at least the chance of shutdown has been improved. So let's see if that helps.
All systems are go.
What do you got next? At 18 we have the Mad Cat. Oop, railgun or Gauss rifle.
Minimal damage on that hit.
The railgun was the previous battle. Okay, so blah blah blah. I'm still gonna be you because F you, that's why, and your battle armor.
Show them inflicted some heavy damage.
Is that you shutting down? Yeah, the EMP are working. Marvelous.
Confirmed.
So take it all.
Let's go. Let's go. Take that. Orders.
Let's put the brute to work.
Confirmed.
That'll be entertaining to watch. Woo!
Done, folks. Hostile removed.
Turret power up. Sure, sure. Oh, beacon LRM. Hmm.
Damage minimal.
Mr. Bubbles, there we are. So, now that this guy is shut down, we should have good hit chance. We don't have the -2 accuracy for you, but we have the size delta. That's the thing that has been putting a bit of a cold shower on our super heavy pursuit. Because if they have a -2 to assault and -4 against heavy, using super heavies now just got less interesting. So that we'll see how that pans out. 160 missiles do work though.
Target down.
Ah, there you go. We got the next factor on this one. Okay.
How's it going?
Long Tom. What was the other one? The other one is heavy LRM. Taking care of a heavy LRM is worth it though. So we're gonna go heavy explosive.
Copy that.
It's gonna hit the base as well.
Confirm. I got you. Tech warriors,
Oop.
show them what you got.
Bang.
Orders.
Okay. So the long reach of the LRM will be useful in this mission. Do we still have the mysterious weapon accuracy +2? Yes, we do. I don't know what causes that.
Locking in all weapons. Give them everything you've got. That is something good. Receiving you.
Let's hammer the poor dude at the same side. That should break things.
No, quick.
It does.
Target, take
Yeah, you're regretting your life choices right now. And that's what I meant a bit earlier about long-range weapon. That's in the end game like this. It's everything happens in the 600 to 700 meter. There's some exception, of course, like these two guys getting closer, but
Yes, command.
most of it does, and you get the idea, I'm sure. So the Uberjäger is gonna go say hi to the Zeus. And he's going to tell him, "Eat this."
Give them everything you've got.
I love that thing.
Target eliminated. What can I do for you?
Jarl, just a bit of evasion. And keep working on that turret. Let's hope it doesn't get AMS this time.
Gotcha.
One of them went through, so there's this thing here. Another turret here with some very impressive AMS. Arrow 4 are not supposed to be easy to get. They have their bigger missile.
Waiting for orders.
Shoo. Who's our victim this time? Our victim, I don't think we'll need EMP for you anymore. We have two choices, or we could finish this guy. But the missiles will not reach all the way over there, so let's pick somebody who's gonna enjoy a bit of missiles as well, like you. There we go.
I'm here.
Serket, let's see what you can do.
Quick, isn't it?
So it is a bit slow though. 30%. It's 50 against 50 for yeah. 74. That's good. Yeah, even if it's indirect, which only have that annoying size delta, but it is working.
Fire it. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, okay, it's working.
Next, destroy.
160 missile, that's 800 possible damage. It's just raw, pure damage. Can't go wrong with that. When in doubt, 800 damage.
Flight damage. Hold confirmed.
But what it does do, the size delta thing, is that it makes it a beautiful target, because that the AI has a tendency to fire on what it's the easiest to hit, and thus if they have a +2 accuracy due to size delta against it, it does mean that your super heavy is gonna be the target of attention from everybody. Okay, so there's a plus and minus there. Mjolnir, Marauder. What is that faction? I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna bother trying to not hit them, and yeah,
Let's see what you
I have artillery right away.
ready for orders.
Not gonna play any game with you.
Receiving you.
Enjoy, buddy.
Silver is free. Receiving you.
They're nicely clustered. So, you, however, will fire on the Highlander that is right here. Maximum damage.
Let's hit him hard.
Yeah, that worked too.
Score a critical hit. Commander.
You want some more? Yeah. So if any of you guys know what the fuck is this weapon accuracy +2, and why is it on some mech and some others no, I want to know. Is it an Artemis thing? If I go base... Yeah, it is an Artemis thing. So the Artemis... Indirect fire +2. The Artemis makes it worse. When it's indirect, it's normal, but... This is a bad sample because it's indirect, never mind. Just ignore what I've just said.
Let's hit him hard.
But I'm still trying to find out what is that +2.
Critical hit.
Oh, goodbye. So what do I do with you? That's good numbers. Let's try out the EMP again for the shits and the giggles. Only 4 of them hit though. Ah, so the new guests are acting. That's a rough landing, guys. Being bombarded right away with arrow 4s and long toms, and now in a cloud of smoke. You must be regretting your life choices right now. Alright, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay. So, Uberjäger, you're gonna have a lot of potential target. Those are beautiful green numbers, I mean, even though it's a frontal assault.
Show of what? Target's taking a critical hit.
Alright, well, things are working out. Things are working out. I'm still a bit on the fence about the size delta thing. It makes your super heavies in a regular mission like paint a target on their back. But they are working. They are working. I would love to have another Uberjäger in my collection. 2 of them would be redonkulous. Jarl! Jarl, you're gonna keep saying hello to these guys.
Let's get fired up.
Waiting for orders.
Mr. Bubble. We could simply kill a turret. What is that thing? That's the one that with that massive laser. AMS? Yeah, okay. It has 3 potential AMS. No sensors. Okay, it has a mimetic armor. What about you? Yeah, we get the size delta. Ah, that's perfect. Do we have a size delta even on the turret? We do. Size delta +3. Not a fan of that. Yeah.
Next warriors. Show 'em what you got.
One of the things that I've encountered in, when I was doing regular mission before this episode is the size delta thing. Worked on vehicle, thus those nidhogs are considered medium. And so you had a size delta -4 from an assault trying to kill a nidhogg. Nidhoggs are even more evil now,
Damage is light.
which is rough. Yeah, now I know the Safket is being the target. So there's yeah.
Let's make it happen.
Well, Long Tom doesn't care about AMS, so... Oh, this is the arrow. Well, let's hope it goes through.
Uh-huh. We can do this.
And one of them did.
Let's do this.
That's the Long Tom.
On it.
Not quite.
Ready to rock.
Will it go through?
I'm on him. Oh, yeah.
Almost.
Get down. What's up, boss?
So, Bering, you have choices. 1 damage. Oh yeah, they're all uh-huh. Okay, what about you? You're doing fine, so medium range, obstructed, move self. So I don't have the -2. I go Artemis. Weapon accuracy +2. Okay, so it's an Artemis bug. Why does Artemis give you +2, -2 or +2 weapon accuracy? That is a good question.
Affirmative. It's go time.
Uh-huh.
Target eliminated. Standing by. On the way.
I think it's time to get rid of you.
Everything that. Someone let me borrow their pom-pom skirt because I'm scanning one less target.
The Rimmer Force.
Standing by. Let's move.
So, do you have big damage reduction? Yeah, all of them do because they braced. So I'll just keep on hammering. I think I can finish off this. I'll fire only one of the Gauss to save some ammo.
No retreat.
No more LRM for you.
Target site. Demolished.
$21. Alright. The archer joins the fight.
Can't take much more. Order.
Uber.
Roger.
The archer who just fired. Still have a bit of damage reduction though. Going, so... Yeah, they all do. But, so we're gonna go for the easier target. I'm running a bit hot, so I'll just do 4 of that.
Hot damn. Let's do this. Scored a critical hit.
At 20, we get the little grasshopper. 18, 18, 18. Is that well, yeah, it could be you, Victor. Yup. Hey, and you fire at them. How nice of you. Now, fighting the inner sphere like this is not very difficult at this point. I should not jinx it, but basic mechs go down quickly. Four ER large. That's an interesting build. It's not so hot.
Standing by.
Not so bad. Circuit. So, let's see now if you have problems. 56. It's another size delta thing. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think. The size delta, I'm not a big fan. It was a concept that was in the Battletech Advanced. Didn't like it there either, but it's a concept that works in when you don't have super heavies to think about, because if I tried to use this to fire on a Nidhogg, it would have -6 to hit or something like that. Which means you would not be able to hit it at all. So, it's not great. Alright, so let's take on the turret then. This one is a size delta 1. Alright.
Roger that.
Is that turret bigger than the other one? Yeah.
Next warrior. Show 'em what you got.
Jarl! Well, let's keep on pummeling these poor dudes.
Come on, mech warriors.
Make their landing memorable.
Copy that. Mech
There we go.
warriors, show 'em what you got. Ready for orders.
Artillery, though, it just keeps on trucking. They don't care about the changes. Nope. They just kill things. That's a good choice. That's a good choice because he's open. Let's go crit seek. There we go.
Reporting. Critical hit. I'm ready.
Neuron. Neuron, let's do the side shot against the Victor, and let's try EMP again. See how that stacks up.
Alright, folks. Let's get
And
this
just 4 of them
done.
hit again. Long time. Boing.
On.
Woo!
Let's do this. Hostile eliminated. Ready for orders.
Bearing. Yeah, weapon accuracy +2. And if I go basic. So if you go basic, you don't get the direct -3, but you get weapon accuracy +2. Why? Anyway.
Firing all weapons. Okay. Scratch another target.
Let me know in the comment what you think about the Artemis thing. Because there is a direct bonus of +3, which should be there for Artemis. But then a weapon accuracy -2, so it ends up being just only +1 accuracy. Yeah. I got the coolant flush so I can go full tilt again. Your 40% damage reduction is nothing to me. So this is a good look about the new changes. The size delta thing is giving me a wee bit of a cold shower and the pursuit of more super heavies. Because if I cannot bring them in normal mission without them being just a target, it does make them less desirable. For example, the idea of building this 190-ton Thunderstone artillery, even if it's walking around with 3000 armor, is always going to be the target, like the circuit is right now. It's just going to be a walking target. So fielding that, or just tanks that are not walking targets, is, you know, kind of an easy choice.
Here we go. Go. Waiting on you, Commander.
So let me know what you think. And that is a bit of a cold shower on our super heavy builds. If I was still in online competition right now, I would stop using super heavies altogether. I would be their kill switch. I would say no thanks, goodbye. Because potential -4 to hit on a lot of things just doesn't work. But this is a single player playthrough, and I'm willing to keep going because I want to see the Omega missions and all that. So let me know what you think.
Receiving you.
I find it
On my way.
a bit ironic that the previous patch was plenty of brand new mission for super heavies, and this patch is, well, all super heavies get -4 to hit on assault now.
Done.
Or average-ish, depending on size, I know.
Orders?
Can I go heavy explosive? No, let's just go standard.
Target is... Oh, hell yeah.
You're not dead.
Critical hit, Commander. Passing by. Roger.
No, that'll do it. Woohoo! Ah, we get a crit on the butt.
Foul removed.
Even with all the ballistic stuff, I'm still getting crit on that thing. A lot less, though, but still. So we're at 84. We have one size delta. That means this turret assault. This turret is considered an assault size. Oh well.
Copy that.
It does work when there's not too much problem.
Let's make it happen.
So I just have to finish off the building, which I will do in a moment, and I will see you guys at the salvage screen. So outro, we have a good 4 million. That worked. I don't think we'll get very good salvage, but it's gonna be a good way to look at the new salvage screen. So yeah, our circuit, they get targeted a lot because of the size delta thing. So I'm on the fence about that one, especially about since we were diving into super heavies. It's a bit of a cold shower on them. So, the new loot system. So, if I have... You need one slot of priority and then plus 14 to get this guy, so I could not. 1 plus 11, so I could not. If we were right now restarting a new playthrough, this would be magical. Would get mechs easily, so much more easily than before. It's incredible. But we are not. We are at the end game, and none of this is interesting. Sticky bomb is pretty cool. So I'm gonna disassemble all to see if there's anything else of value in them. Not really. Okay, so we're gonna... Yeah, we have everything we need at this point. Jump jet assault, we have 10 of them. Ammo gauss double, we have 4 of them. I'll take the ammo LRM incendiary if we play more around the point of the inner sphere ammo. So let's do that in the sticky bomb. Sticky bomb is just because it's funny. I don't know if you've seen my video about a troll build, because these things, they do 40 area of effect damage. So imagine if you have an Omni with 18 or 20 narc launchers, fire 20 of this thing, run away and laugh. Wait until this 800 area of effect damage. Sounds like fun, so I'll see you guys in a moment. So 35 days of repair, not bad. But the circuit, as because it's a target, it's gonna be a few days. Yeah, 18. So here's the yeah. I absolutely love this update, but the size delta thing, I don't think they thought this through, that it would make a really big cold shower on all super heavy stuff. Okay, so what will we do next? I still want to try the new Faf and his clan prototype stuff. So let's do that. Let's find a mission where we can do that. Anytime now. Come on, you can do it. Marvelous. Let's let the Mad Cat get repaired. So where will we do that? Well, impolite fun sounds like patumtish fun, but it is an urban. Urban tends to be problematic. Yeah. The escort is an urban too, and that's the Badland. Against whom? Government? Yeah, let's do that. Hopefully we don't get a shit ton of support lances. So both of these guys are under repair, so let's try out our new flying Faf, which can be piloted by Roguebot as well. Let's bring out the Orion. I have 190 left, so let's put the Orion, because that's the Orion. And then let's go with the Madder. It's been a while. I might tinker with the Madder as well later. The Pirate Rack 2s are fun for creep seeking, but they don't do enough raw damage at this point in the game. So this is another one what we might tinker. We might make him, because of the gunslinger plus 20% call chance, we might try and make a headshotter out of him. I'm not a big headshot fan because it uses so much of resources to make it maybe get a 25% to hit. I've played so much XCOM that 25% to hit for me is why bother. So we'll see about that. Let me know what you think. Should we try to do a headshotter? Because her pilot does have the assassin. So yeah, maybe it could work. I'll see you guys in a moment. Assassination at 16 difficulty. Let's roll. Now I've been trying to raise my difficulty level once more, but I'm kind of hitting a ceiling right now. I probably would have to build mechs with the double XL and expensive stuff on purpose, even if I'm not a fan of them, to raise even further. So we'll see how that goes. Insurgent leader is on top. There's forces here and forces there. Can I land on top? That would be amazing. Yes, I can. Let's hope we don't have a shit ton of support lances.
Keep your eyes peeled, Commander. This looks like an ideal place for an ambush.
Not yet. We're gonna take it. Okay, looks good. Hephaestus. Stalker. Ah, I forget. We're gonna see one of the thing about those size delta is that these guys are now considered medium, and firing with them with our assault, it's gonna be -4. So these things, which were already evil, are now. There's a stuff of nightmare, because I cannot hit them even more than before. Hey, Baba.
Talk to me.
Okay, so let's see how that works.
Roger. Full throttle.
Let's put everybody in this forest, and let's hope it's not gonna be on fire soon enough. Which means it probably will. I enjoy the fact that there's less support lands so far. Because support lands just makes the game takes a shit ton of time. Doesn't really add difficulty, it adds
Commander.
required patience.
I hear you. What are your orders, Skipper?
Phantom, go over there.
Copy that, Commander.
Okay, let's see. A Fulcrum. Vulture.
Ready to get it on.
Alright, so improve LRMCE. We got some art, that's our flying faff. I don't have an angle. So let's just keep you in the forest for now. Generate a bit of evasion.
That's fine.
You can move forward here.
Confirm.
We're still in the yeah, we're still in the landing. Okay, never mind. Oop, that battle armor. Okay, spawn protection removed. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that thing. Of course. Told you it was gonna be on fire.
Damage is minor, Commander. Ha! Send me a real opponent.
The more things change, the more they remain the same. Okay, so let's have a look.
Copy that.
Abysmal. Size delta -2. There we go. So hitting those things is now even worse than before. Which is... I mean, come on. Compared to this. Size delta +1 because I'm firing on an assault. Yeah. So if I were right now playing in the online map, I would scrap all my super heavies. And go for heavies like the Orion. So that I could have advantage against everything. Just like that.
Battletech down. Waiting on you, Commander.
Hitting that thing is gonna be impossible.
Moving to position.
So I'm just gonna bombard the stuff in the back.
You betcha. Our primary target is taking damage.
$19, who do we have? Oh, this little battle armor dismounted. It did not go down with the ship. Okay. Crap. Fulcrum sensor lock, alright. Hammer! That's the Ymir.
How's it going?
Hammer, I'm gonna make you back out. Even though it's mines. Mines are... bah. Not really worth caring about. Ability sensor lock. That annoying thing.
Sensors locked on.
And then fire in the back.
Acknowledged. Ready for orders.
So you are fucked because the heat. So let's just do that. What's next? Ooh, we have side attackers with an Hephaestus that does not have artillery. Interesting.
Standing by.
So, Neuron, you do have flak ammo. But flak ammo, honestly, have been underwhelming. I mean, if I go standard, the difference is 1. Incendiary, precision. Difference is 3% chance with precision. It's not, it's underwhelming. We'll try it anyway because we have to try. Even sensor lock. The size delta thing is evil.
Good to go.
So, Flying Faf, why don't you go introduce yourself to our friend there? Weapon accuracy +1. You only have +1 from using Artemis with these guys. Interesting. Alright, well. It's working. That was not trying out the Innosphere ammo, but that'll come next. So, side shot on you at 34. Size delta 4. Fuck me.
Scored a critical hit.
It's gonna take more effort to kill that Ifrit than 4 or 5 assault mechs. Barely exaggerating. Ow.
My armor's in bad shape.
Yeah.
Wait, Helion. How about you?
Perfect.
Well, you are only 20%-ish, but the crit-seeking abilities of these rock pirates will probably do something.
On the trigger. All right.
There we go.
I think we can have fun. That there's a kill.
So, Nidhogg's and Ifrit are even more evil than before. Ow, you bastard. But the good thing is that you could use it more now in endgame because they're gonna be even harder to hit. I guess there's that, if you're planning on running them.
Roger that.
Enjoy, buddy.
I'll bring it.
You've been Orioned.
That's one less hostile on the...
I'm listening. On my way.
Size delta again, yeah. So let's just fire the pews at 20%.
What say we
Wow.
do? Excuse me. Wait.
Imagine if I tried to fire on that thing with the Serket, it would be at -8 to hit, something like this. Yeah.
What can I do for you? Coordinates received.
I'm tempted to get that thing.
We can do this. Let's go.
Because I don't want it to make a swarm attack.
Confirm. Here we go. Get going.
There we go. Enough of you.
Like that?
A Let's hope it doesn't swarm. It's almost gone. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Flying Faf, let's go try out some of your new weapon systems. So I'm putting you in a bit of a danger of being swarmed. It's not the best, but... And I should have turned off enhanced imaging. But I want to use the new stuff. I want to use... Typhoon. Typhoon is at 47. Or perhaps Hydra. What's EDF and EF? Unknown. Hydra, let's go Hydra. See how that works. Plus 75 heat. So that's the AoE size of an Hydra. Okay, cool. Well, if anything, the Flying Faf is now a lot more versatile.
Got it.
0.9. Is that a size delta thing again? Does firing on battle armor bring a size delta? It does. Plus 5. Oh. That's gonna suck so much. I hated battle armor so much before, and now I have minus 5 against all of them. Right! Ah.
Commander.
I really don't think they thought this through all the way with how it would impact everything. I don't want to sound negative. I'm sorry, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. It's just that my logistic brain is processing on how this will affect everything.
Roger that.
Yeah.
Locked and loading. Here it comes. Ready for orders. Roger.
Enjoy, buddy.
On.
What else is there? A Devastator. I don't think I've ever fielded a Devastator. There's supposed to be over 200 new mech variants in this 1.43 patch as well. What do you look like?
I hear you.
So as usual, it seems that fuck it, artillery is the solution. I mean, bye.
Go time. Did you see that? Did you see it? That's God.
Artillery seems to be the source and the solution to a lot of my problems. Enjoy, buddy.
Let's hit him hard.
And Ags perform all the time.
Critical hit. Skipper. Affirmative. Aye, aye.
Roguebot. Let's try out some of your new stuff.
Coordinates received.
Not Hydra this time. Let's go Incendiary. See how that works? Sure.
Fire.
29 heat. Eh.
Receiving you.
You may... you have a direct shot on him. Which... but you're running hot because you're still in the fire.
Mech warrior. Show
Still
what you
is a
got.
good hammer blow.
Orders. Follow my lead.
Yeah, you got hit by heat as well. So I'll turn off the lasers. I'll do it.
For House Arano.
Almost.
That was a critical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roger that.
You don't have any targets. What's on the- 21. What do you got at 21? Unknown. That was that thing. It just stood there. What else is it? Probably the Hollander? Yep. Ooh, I got hit by a big gauss. Okay. Well, Hollander needs to die. Heavy gauss.
Target. Commander.
Hi there. How are you doing? Would you care for some precision ammo? Yes, you do.
Tango down.
The Angoboda is quite the killer. Vulture. 13 damage per hit. What were you firing? Got some high explosive ATM, maybe? A hairstrike?
I'll break it.
Really? Alright.
Roger
Orion, you can just
that.
not do not much.
Understand.
Neuron, you don't have an angle either.
What can I do for you?
Jarl, you always have an angle. So let's, I know this is the one calling the airstrike, but the Olander is more of a problem.
Time to die.
I don't want to get hit by the heavy ghost again.
I'm on him. Mech warriors, show me ready for order.
So let's finish him off, shall we? Before he even bothers to fire again. That was the leader. Oh, really?
Right here.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I got it. Don't
Alright, I got
don't
this
shoot,
thing.
Just run.
It didn't move, so we have a hit.
I don't believe you're gonna. Oh, you're gonna get some now. Yes, you are.
Almost.
Commander,
Ymir, you've been a bit in the rut since you got stuck by the heat at the start of the battle. Oh, I did put my my rotor in the that's on me. Blah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Damage is less.
Fulcrum is just standing there.
that's too big.
Artillery. Artillery. Let's kill some of these guys.
Here we go.
There we go.
Gone. Mech destroyed.
So there's 1, 2, 3 remaining. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Roguebot.
Location confirmed.
Yeah, you got a hit right there, which hurts. But let's put vigilance again then. And let's try Typhoon.
I got it.
Nice. Increase target damage taken.
Heavy damage.
That is sweet.
Losing armor left and
So
right.
Incendiary was a bit underwhelming, but Typhoon is awesome. Since you're taking increased damage, why don't I send a bit more?
Now let's see how you handle this.
8 per missile. Oh.
We can salvage that.
Oh, now you're talking. So the Typhoon is real. Oh.
Breathing at you, Commander.
Orion, you're a bit too far from the action.
Affirmative.
I'll fire the Artemis even if it's not the best. Just we are almost at the end there.
Yup. 10-4. Oh, hell yeah. Get off.
You must be regretting your life choices right now, buddy.
Firing on. Let's go. Yes, Commander.
Boing. Hi there. How are you doing? Let's go, regular Artemis now.
Target for health strength. Go.
And the little ER small laser actually does something.
Hostile eliminated. Ready for orders.
Besides preventing birds from shitting on the mech.
Going full throttle. Gotcha.
I haven't felt the airstrike yet, so maybe we can avoid the damage completely by doing that. Alright,
Tango's trash.
so the Flying Faf new debut, new maiden LRM debut is a success. The Typhoon is real. The Incendiary, maybe not as much, but the Typhoon, more damage on target. That's gonna be extremely useful against super heavies. Nice. So I'll see you guys at the salvage screen. Very well, 2.4 mil. If we want to build more of these things, we're gonna need it. And I'm still hoping to find a last part of the Jormungandr somewhere. So, we're not looking for mechs. The Devastator is kind of cool. Less energy damage taken. Sure, why not? We have one of you is enough. I'm gonna do disassemble all because we're only looking for pieces at this point of the game. The heavy Gauss rifle, yeah. Plus 100% critical chance, 30% blah, blah, blah. Should we try again to run one of these? The range is not that great and it has a damage fall off. That's the problem. Yeah. Advanced zoom. Ooh, some BC with range. Nice. That's probably gonna be that. This range is useful on every battle computer build. So, missile, I still have 5. Energy, 8. We're good on that. Energy accuracy. There's a few alright things. Ammo for AMS caseless. Well, I still have 3 of them. Yeah, so it's gonna be the BC. We're only looking for specific things at this point. Oh, well, MK2. That's always useful. So all of that is just gonna be scrap that I have to go in and scrap. It would be really cool if you could sell the mech parts straight off of here. It would avoid going into the mech bay and clicking, but I understand that must be really hard to do. We're not going to complain with all the new stuff added right now. Well, I'll see you guys in a sec with the conclusion of the episode. Alrighty then, just a little 20-day of repair, standard stuff. There we go. Alright. So, let me know in the comment what you think about all the changes. There's still plenty of to see. We can see or fit everything in one episode. The size delta thing, really on the fence because of the way it throws a big cold shower onto the super heavies. There's the other side of it is that you can now use Nidhogg's and perhaps using a small mech against super heavy, a light mech against super heavies would be an idea. Something like a Raptor that can go in and shut them down because it's going to be almost impossible to hit by those things. There's of course the reverse. Yeah. But I'm still on the fence, so let me know what you guys think. I think the new looting stuff is superb. That's incredible. It's gonna make things easier. Surprisingly, this is the first time I've seen an update that makes things a lot easier for player. It's kind of weird. So yeah, that's great. It's just the size delta is the to be determined. So let me know what you think. Please do all the YouTube stuff. Let me know what you think in the comments. I will try and locate a super heavy mission for the next one. One that is not a duel where we get ourselves destroyed in a moment. So I'll see you next time. Goodbye.